Good evening, all. Cheers. Another late night Friday with DDubs edition. Hope we're doing okay. Everybody out there. Hello, Biggest Mac, Bruland, Cheesier, Cherokee, 247, Jason, Connor, Brunson, Justin, Victor. I know it's really late, but I have to work on this, so. You know why I have to work on this? Because I played hooky. I did something I shouldn't have today. I golfed. Shame on me, right? Oh, that's me talking. That's not real life. Okay. Yeah, I'm a big. For those of you that don't know, I am pretty darn big into golf. I'm terrible at it. Someone's asking me if I'm going to New York Comic Con this year. I think I am, but I don't know for sure. Thanks, Bad Milk. Thanks, Panthro Studio. It means a lot. Sorry if I am not very talkative tonight. I'm doing good. I'm just well, I'll be honest. The state of the world has me quite stressed out. I'm feeling like I don't have much control, which, I don't. And it's been kind of affecting my mental state. So, you know what I do have control over? Getting better at golf. So I've been golfing quite a bit, working on my swing. I have a membership to a Chicago Trackman club nearby, and I'm there almost every day. I joined maybe a little bit over a month ago, and I've been every single day except for 3 days, because it's the only thing that kind of that chills me out and gets my mind off the what's going on. Which of course is inherently a privileged thing to do, but I do love it. And I haven't ignored work. I'm still definitely working, but I have not been grinding at the drawing table like I have been. Working on this piece has been really great though, and work does help, But a lot of times, I'm sitting here working on something or drawing something and my mind wanders, even when watching television, which I'm sure is probably not healthy, but maybe going to golf every day isn't healthy either. But I still love working. It's a gift. Vincent, that's because I'm speaking quite low. I can turn it up though. I'll turn up my mic in 1 second, because I do speak softly anyway. And you know what? It's not a big deal to go live, but I was like, excuse me. I'm very tired, but I'm doing okay. But I am tired, and I didn't really want to go live. I was like, because I just kind of have to grind on this, and it's getting there. It's getting pretty close to done, and I won't lie to you. It's easier, obviously, to like just get stuff done when I'm in complete silence and I've got some crappy television show going on. But I'm not going to kid myself and think that my live stream is helping the world. But I know for a fact there are people out there that get a lot of enjoyment and sounds silly, but people have told me, so I'm not lying, that these streams are very, what's the word? People have told me that these streams are very positive for them. And people have mentioned how much the stream has meant to them during COVID, during the kind of craziness of the election and all the nonsense along with it, and now. So by no means do I feel like it's my duty to go live, but it's not hard for me to turn the camera on, click a few buttons on YouTube, and rip, you know? And if I can help even in just the smallest way by drawing a little bit, some Optimus Prime, then I'm gonna do it, gosh darn it. Anyway, rant over. Sorry about that. This is a big one. This is a very big one. So I guess the reason I'm saying that is, if for some reason, I'm sure it's already happened multiple times, but I have a tendency to forget where people can see, like what people can see on the stream. Like just right then, drawing way down here. Sorry. So let me tell you about my round, huh? I played 9 holes at Robert Black. I had some buddies with me, or I wanted to play with some friends who were golfing at 2:50 p.m. But the starter said it was too busy, and I had 4 friends that were golfing, and I would be the 5th. So I asked the starter if it was okay if I joined them, and he was very understanding and very kind. But he was like, "It's just too busy for me to let you golf with as a 5." So I joined up with a different group that I didn't know. Golfing in front of strangers is intimidating, but it's part of the game. And it's good to be reminded of how bad I can be at something and fail publicly. I am a very competitive person. I'd like to think I'm not, but I totally am. So, and it was a great time, and I did not play amazing, but I did get my best score on that 9-hole course today. On 9 holes, I was 15 over par. Look, I'm not good. Okay, I'm working on it. Slow and steady. It's something that I'm actively working on. But then eventually, like, things were so slow all over the course that eventually my friends were right behind me as that 4 top. So in the last 2 holes, I joined them. But they had been drinking a fair amount. It's a Friday afternoon / evening. I had not. I won't lie. I take my golf game quite seriously. I do not drink on the course. No judgment to those that do, of course. And they kept yelling out sexual positions as I was trying to tee off, which was it was good. It's been a while since I belly laughed like that, but I definitely topped it like 20 yards out in front of the tee. So, score went down, but gosh darn it if I did not laugh a ton. So thank you, boys, my friends, for loosening me up. Because I'm so bad at it, it's not good for me to take it seriously. But there's only one way to get better. It's to apply myself. And I found that the at least at the Chicago Park District where I play, which is, it's nothing special. The course is great, but it's like there's beer cans everywhere, and the greens are in pretty rough shape, especially this time of year. It's still quite cool in Chicago. But I found the community to be very inviting. 99.9% of all the people that I've played with, like strangers, have been amazing. And it makes me think a little bit about comics, because I have a lot of people that come up to me very sheepish, almost apologetic for the art that they are making that they want to show me. They're like, it's almost like the attitude is almost like, I know this is not amazing, but I'm doing my best. And that's exactly how I feel when golfing. And I don't know, it makes me appreciate people that put themselves out there at shows, in the comic book community, where they know their art is not, they know they're working on it, but they're still out there. I see you hustling. Um, I did this on the iPad first. Got some whiskey today, some bourbon. Oh, that is excellent. Wow. This is some Weller whiskey. It's barrel aged whiskey. I always assume it's whiskey, but my buddy who helps with my buddy Daryl works for a restaurant group here in Chicago, and he does a lot of their like liquor selection, and he actually picked the casket that this whiskey was aged in. It's called the Daryl Barrel. It's pretty sick. And it tastes really good. I don't drink a lot of hard liquor because I'm kind of a lightweight. Not kind of. I am a lightweight. But it's been a week. Another really cool thing about this whiskey is I didn't pay a cent for it. Thank you very much, Daryl. Welcome, Rodrigo. Welcome, Quick. Thanks, Undead. Maybe I shouldn't admit this out loud, but I'm already feeling that whiskey. Yeah, this is definitely a drinking ink. Great title. Oh, 7 in the morning in Sweden. Brunson, motivation is tough. Part of it is if I don't finish it, it means like if I don't finish the book, then I don't really get paid. And then I can't pay my mortgage. So I'm in this like cyclical cycle now where if I don't do it, financial ruin. It's not, the stakes aren't that high, but you know, it's like, at this point, it's like, well, if I don't go to my job, I will get fired. You know? So that's kind of what it is. But then also, you know, making sure that I'm picking projects that I'm excited about. You know, I try not to just think about the financial value of something when I'm thinking about doing it. Like, I'm talking with a publisher right now about doing a short little thing that would take me away for, a few months from my sci-fi story. It's pretty short, you know, the stakes are pretty low, but I'm also like, do I want to do this? And at first, I was like, I don't think I do. But then I had a really good story idea for it. This kind of side project. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I should do this. Because I liked the story idea I had that much. So, you know, it just kind of depends, man. The longest job I've ever had is being a comic book artist at this point, honestly. I was an art teacher for a little while. I moved patients around a hospital for a while. For 2 years. I was a hospital transporter here in Chicago. That was crazy. Saw some crazy stuff. Ace Strata, thank you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my house. I'm so thankful to have it. It is an incredible gift. But, you know, the cost of living is real, and I'm not saying it should be nothing should be about money, but some of it does. Some of my decision making is about money, but a big part of it is how excited I am about something, you know? Because if I just pick stuff just for the money's sake, eventually I'm going to burn out. Maybe not tomorrow or in a year or 2 years, but it will happen. Whereas I know if I pick projects that I'm excited about, I'm actively staving off burnout. I'm actively chasing things that I know will bring me some sort of fulfillment, which sounds like an artsy-fartsy kind of cop-out, but it's just what makes it so that I can make things of quality. Hopefully over and over and over again. this drawing. Rudy, what up, man? Dude, I've been using your chord book you gave me. It's awesome. Super inspiring. Sometimes I sit down. I have it next to my guitar in my living room. So if I'm feeling like kind of uninspired at the guitar, I will sit down and I'll just flip through it and just find new ways to play chords. It's so awesome. What a great gift. Thanks, dude. Rudy, fellow guitar player in the chat. I got recognized today while getting ice cream at Dairy Star here in Chicago by, I think his name was Andres. Met me at an Aya Comics signing, said hello. Shout out to Andres and Aya Comics, another local shop here in Skokie, just north of Chicago. Thanks, Cherokee Ninja. Rudy, the latest guitar I bought was my black Sparkle Jackson Soloist. I think I need to gray out Megs here, so. Also, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like how dark that leg is, so I'm gonna play with it a little. I might regret this. Excuse me. This for sure should not be. I don't know if that works, honestly. I think that works, though. Sorry, I'm in the way here. Sci-fi project is going okay. Slow. I'm not burned out. I'm just taking a much needed break. Not from making comics or anything. I'm just not moving as fast as I should be on everything. What? Connor? Artist editions from France? Where? Show me. Tell me what to Google. Someone also mentioned that they got the Moon is Following Us trade, which is out now. Thank you to those that have picked it up. Let's do Megatron tones and then we should be done. Evening, Nate. Hi, Jonas. I still have reference for the Transformers, Jason. I usually put it away because I don't need it that much, but here's from issue. Sometimes I'll just print out issues that I've drawn. I use this for issue 1. Most of this is issue 1 or issue 2, and I would just add to it as I need it, because I hate looking at things on phones and iPads for reference. Hate it. I do it when I have to, but I'm never happy about it. You'd think by now I'd know which one of those drawers in my studio closet has screen tones in it, but here we are. Hey Carson. Trust me, Brunson, it is mostly a mess that needs to be dealt with. Look, do not do this at home, my friends. Don't ruin $5 screen time. But I'm making poor decisions now because I'm tired, so I'm going to blame it on that. Almost done. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I apologize. I'm such a dumbass. I'm sorry, everyone. It's been a week. I am really sorry. The YouTuber who cannot YouTube. That's me. I can't wait to have this just replay on YouTube. Sorry about that, everybody. Well, yeah, you're right. It is late, but I did finish this, which was the goal. Sorry, when people were saying camera, I thought people were saying that my camera. Oh no, all these people. No, I was not trolling. Oh no, I don't do that. Oh. I thought the battery in my. I thought you guys were saying my camera was black, but I looked at my camera and I was like, my camera's fine. I thought maybe my battery ran out. Okay, do me a favor. Say, don't say camera next time this happens. If you can, you use a different word like not camera. What's the word? Like wrong camera or like because what? No, you shouldn't have to say anything there. I'm just so exhausted that I'm uh. I'm sorry, but I was not trolling. I don't know if people will believe me, but I'm not cool enough to troll. No picture. Yeah. Switch screen. Switch um oh, that's a nice embarrassing way to end my Friday. Yeah, face cam. Oh, it's still super. Oh, God. All right. Look, you come here for the draws, and I can't even give you that, so I do apologize. Um, I'm not even done. I have to scan this. All right. Face cam again. You're all the best. I'm sorry, I am a wreck. But I appreciate you all. It's late, but be well. Have a good rest. Have a good day if you're in Sweden. Good morning. Have some a good Swedish breakfast for me. I'm going to scan this and then go to sleep. Thank you everyone for everything. Thank you for your support. I'll see you next week. Hang in there. Thank you, chat. Take care of yourselves. For real. Whoa. I tell you, I'm feeling it a little, but not that much. I'm not that embarrassing.